Good evening, everybody. Okay, and we're back with the Crash Bandicoot Let's Play, or Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. So, because of the weird way this game saves, I had to redo Native Fortress because it only saved all the progress I had onto the bonus stage. It didn't actually save once I completed the level. So I had to redo that, and I also, another thing with this game is I actually kind of lost all the lives I had obtained because it doesn't save the amount of lives you have, which is weird. It's just adding to challenge, but okay, so I got a few more lives now, more than 4 lives, which is what you start with. And now we're gonna stop up the creek, which is the first level on the second island, and hopefully we'll be able to finish this island by today. Hopefully. Things. Okay, also we have level 2 Aku Aku. No, Aku Aku. And, yeah! Let's start this level by going super mode. Yay! Okay, so, this time I also have ever so slightly different setup for recording myself now, because not only do I have the same microphone I had last time, which is, well, different from the one I usually use, I actually got a pop filter. So, I'm not sure if the difference from no pop filter to pop filter is very immense. I made a very small recording of... That's not a good start. Anyways, as I was saying, I got... God damn it! I got a pop filter, and hopefully a pop filter will decrease all the annoying popping noises that I realize I make a lot. Although maybe that's not what pop filters are for, and I'm just speaking out of my ass, which is wrong, but I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I got a pop filter. I still don't have a new recording device. It's just the same old Dazzle capture card thingamajiggers, and hopefully that won't mess with our things too much. What the hell? What? Ugh! Why do I suck so much when I'm recording? I was not doing this bad when I was just repeating that level of Native Fortress just a little while ago, like literally no more than 5 minutes ago. What the hell? Is it the curse of the Let's Play? Yeah, it's gotta be the curse of the Let's Play. You know what I'm talking about. Well, not necessarily the Let's Play, but whenever you're recording yourself playing a game, just for the fact alone that you are recording yourself, you will suck. And there's nothing you can do about it. You are going to suck. You are going to not perform as well as you usually would. Even if when you're performing really well, you could be performing much better, but you can't. And that's annoying. But anyways, there's this little activation box over here. And what that activates is actually some boxes that back here. So what we gotta do is we gotta run back. And there you go. Yeah, there's some boxes over there. Yay. So what you gotta do is you actually gotta freaking... Wait, hold on. I think there's something down here. Untitled Chapter. Yes, there is. So you gotta jump on that TNT and then get up here. And that's how you break those 2 boxes in this level. In case you're trying to 100% this game and you kind of miss those boxes at some point. But now you know how you get those boxes. And I'm gonna wait for that plant, but there you go. I forgot what those plants are called. Actually, I don't know what those plants are called. Yeah, what are those plants called? The plants that actually... I know they're like an exaggeration of some real life plant that actually like puts some weird substance to attract the insects, and then when the insects are actually on the mouth of the plant, it bites them and then it eats them, and then it's kind of gruesome, but they're not that big in real life. I mean, I know this is Australia, because Crash Bandicoot is set in Australia, but I'm pretty sure you don't find that stuff like that just laying around. Anyways, gotta do this very carefully, because if we fall, we won't be able to save. And I really would like to save, because saving in this game is very crucial in things. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. And save point, 22% complete. Alright. Well, that wasn't so bad, honestly. The thing is, with this game, Crash's movements are a bit strange. Like, he doesn't slide like Mario and Super Mario 64, or most Mario games really. But he also isn't so instant like who's a very instantly moving character. I'm not sure, but he's neither sliding nor instant. He's like in between in this game at least, and it's kind of difficult to control him at times, honestly. And I don't like it, but oh Jesus Christ! All right, I done goofed. Man, I'm failing a lot in this level. I don't think I've ever failed this much in this particular level. But hey, there you have it. Today I am failing like crazy. Wait, no. To further prove my point, as if it was necessary. Oh my god. Also, I hear myself weird right now because of the whole fact that I have the I don't know, the headphones that I'm currently wearing are a bit strange, make it sound like I'm weird. It's not like I'm particularly normal in my speech, but yeah. Also, if I hadn't died so much, we could have actually gotten a gem on that level, I realize. Well, eventually I'm gonna get a gem, not now though. Ripperoo. This is a boss fight. Yeah. Second stage of the second island is a boss fight. But that's fine. So this is Ripperoo. He has a particular jump pattern. And what you're supposed to do is you have to try to kind of get him with these TNTs. And it's not working for me. Okay. And you're supposed to dodge the TNTs yourself, but also get him to dodge the TNT.
I messed that up. What is wrong with me? That's not a glitch. Okay, that's a particular pattern I used to know. I have not played this game in a long time, guys. I do apologize for the extreme sucker I'm going to right now. Okay. That's somehow him. Well, yeah. Alright, let's try to activate that TNT box. That didn't work. Okay, I see his pattern now. Okay, so you can actually jump under him. Oh, there, got him a second time. Now I need to get him one more time. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's funny. Okay, so now his pattern is like a diamond thing. That's not gonna get him. Okay, this one might get him. Wait, no, it won't get him. Actually, let's see what happens if I do that. Jesus, okay, hold on. Maybe I'll get him. Oh, Jesus. What? No, what? What? Game! Crash! People! Did you seriously just do that to me? Oh my god! What is it with my sucker with this game over there? I don't think I've ever been this bad at Crash Bandicoot. Like, I'll admit, I've not been the best Crash Bandicoot player ever, but come on. Okay, somehow I got him that time.
I'm just gonna stay over here, hopefully that gets him. There, I got him. Boom! That wasn't so hard, now it wasn't, Hollow! Hollow! You idiot! Okay. Well, hopefully the sucker will eventually stop. I don't think it will, but I hope it will. I've been recording for 10 minutes, I've only 2 levels in. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This is... And we're at the Lost City. This is a hard level. But anyways, first thing you know is that there's those boxes over there. So how do we get to those boxes? The easiest way is just to get up here and kind of like do it. Well, jump from like the mouth, and there you go. And then you can get this life. And I could really just use that box to get over to the other side. But what you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to break that box, and then you're supposed to do this. There. You have to do like a 180-degree turn in mid-jump and get past those boxes. That's... might have not looked so complicated in the video, but it is a bit tricky on the thumbs. But not that bad, honestly. But hey, that's just how you do it in case you didn't know how you do it. And you want to complete this game and stuff. Those salamander lizard things, whatever they are, you can only jump on them. You can't actually do a tornado attack on them. Which is weird, but okay, that's how it works. Okay, now we're gonna get this box. Now this level is hard. And and the thing with this game is that like every like style of level, every style of level has 2 levels for it. Like there was the native fortress, and there was the level that came before the native fortress that looked like the native fortress, and then there's 2 stages. Like the very first stage in this game has a similar stage later on, and then basically every level in this game has like a second part that's harder usually. By usually I mean always. I think there's some level that actually has like a third part to it, but because I do recall this being one of the harder things to do, and I could get that embryo phase if I activate it, and I really don't need that embryo phase because I mean it's just gonna make it harder for me, but if I really wanted to I can just go look around for it. Also, you gotta be careful with those bats, because those bats are annoying, very dangerous. You gotta take out the leaders, I guess they are. They're not really the leaders, they're like the people that come. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, there. Yeah, you gotta be careful with a lot of things in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna stem here, and I'm gonna jump over here. That took care of that. I got the life, and I took care of the bat. You gotta wait for those bats to come off, and then you can jump in here. And I think I was supposed to get out something up there, actually. I think I just messed that up. If you don't break both of those boxes and instead jump on them, there should be like an activation box up there, but I can't reach it anymore, so I'm kind of screwed in that department. But hey, if you wanted to get that embryo face back there, you would have done that. And then, oh Jesus. And then, yeah. That's how you would have done that. With things. Now those lizards people can jump. And I messed that up. I can no longer get the embryo face or the Crash Bandicoot face. That's a bummer. But hey, that's fine. That's fine. How many lives do we have? We have 24 lives. We'll be fine. Really, this game is very hard. It's pretty freaking challenging, but if you do at least pay attention, you should. It is pretty generous with how many lives it gives you. You can get like a good 10 lives a level, if not more. I would say something around there. And if you don't have to necessarily be good at this game, but if you're at least somewhat decent, you might be able to keep your lives up long enough to have a reasonable number of lives so you don't ever get a game over. And that sounds pretty hard because the game is hard, but the game is so generous with how many lives it gives you that it's actually not that bad, honestly. And then there's that red lizard, and then I'm gonna step on him. There you go. I think the lizard was made red so he would go hand in hand with the new background because it looks red now instead of the greenness that we had down there. But it really is the same lizard, just reskinned. Okay, well, if we had the 2 embryo phases from before, we would have gone to the bonus stage, but fortunately we don't. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know what do you want to say to that. Also, I'm gonna drink some water. Guys, don't think it takes a lot out of you. Especially with the way I speak, I spit a lot. I spit a whole lot, and it's very difficult for me to keep my mouth well and down and stuff like that. Anyways, well, maybe the level is not as hard as I remember. But I'm pretty sure the second part of this level is really, really fucking hard. I'm not kidding. Oh god. Okay. Now we gotta get up here. There you go. Now you can actually kill some of those bats, but they will respawn every time they're called, so killing them is not really worth it. And okay, you gotta learn the pattern here. Yeah, I think when all of the rocks like stand out in those things is when you can actually get them. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is boom. Now I got a bunch of apples. I think they're called Wumpa. I need to freaking look up what those things are called. They're not apples. I mean, they look like apples, but they're not apples. They're like Wumpa fruits or something. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous level if you don't pay attention, but if you're paying attention, you'll be fine. Okay, there, bonus stage. We can save. Holy crap! I need to save. Okay. All right. Oi, oi. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not even gonna kill for those. I'm sorry. That is just way too much. I am so sorry, guys, but I am not going through that. Like in total, even though there were like 16 of those boxes, that's only 2 lives. I can get those 2 lives pretty easily, honestly. So there's no need. No need. I mean, I'm not the completionist, guys. I like completing stuff when it's not stressful as hell, but when it's stressful as hell or just completely unnecessary, I'm not gonna go out of my way to complete every single thing there is to do. Jesus Christ. In fact, back in the day, way back in the day, I used to be a trophy whore, achievement whore, whatever you want to call it. I would just go crazy over getting trophies on new PlayStation 3 games, and when I got an Xbox 360, I was going crazy over getting achievements on the Xbox 360. And then Steam achievements were never really my thing. They could have been, but they weren't. But yeah, at one point I was trying to do all the kind of weird shit that trophies ask you to do in order to get achievements and stuff. Oh, what? I missed! One box! We could have gotten a gem today. But we didn't. Damn it. Man, I suck. Bad. Oh, God. Temple Ruins. Okay, this level is also no more fun than the previous one, but okay, hey. You know, there's a weird thing. I just realized I dodged that by not paying attention. Okay. A weird thing with a lot of classic games and stuff like that, games that you really like, is that you really like the games, but they piss you off so much. Like, this game is very challenging on certain places, and the extreme amount of challenges pisses you off. And even when you think that, like, you would relate a game pissing you off as the game not being fun, as the game not being that good, but you still like the game for some reason, because you know in the inside it's good even though it pisses you off. Like, similar case would be like with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and the Water Temple. People love Ocarina of Time and they say it's one of the greatest games ever, but it's got the Water Temple, and it's pretty much universally agreed that the Water Temple is a horrible place. And when I went through that game and I played through the Water Temple, I was like, yeah, this is not that good. I'm not entertained by the Water Temple. I'm not having fun. So it is important to know that even really good games do have flaws like that. But just because a game has a few flaws doesn't mean the game overall is bad. It just has flaws, as basically every game out there does, and stuff. But yeah, a lot of games are usually really good, just piss you off sometimes, but they're still good games. And yeah, at least they technically don't piss you off as much as the bad games. And a lot of things with bad games, sometimes it's not that they're hard or that they piss you off, they're just boring. And then I'm not sure, like, of a really bad game that's not hard, but is instead just really easy, just really boring. Probably a good example would be like just those very basic Flash games, like Dress Up, the little girl or some weird thing like that, those will be kind of like bad games that aren't really hard or just frustrating, they're just boring. Now you see that apple over there. How in the name of anything are you supposed to get that apple if it's just floating in the air? Well, simple. You walk to it. And there's a hidden path. You gotta be very careful because the boxes do appear as you continue running. But you gotta be careful because if you run too fast, if you just pulse to it, like the game will actually not be fast enough to load the box and you will actually fall. So I'm not gonna show it to you guys, but that does happen. And you have to be careful with that if that is about to happen to you. But yeah, just to let you know about that secret if you want to get all the boxes in this, gems and stuff in this game. There are some games that I want to let's play and I also actually want to complete them. But this is not one of them. This is not one of them. I've completed this game twice in my life, I think. No, actually no, I've only completed this game once in my life. When I did, it was hell. It was absolute hell. And I honestly don't... Looking back at it, the reward for beating this game 100% is not really worth it, in my opinion. I mean, if you think it's worth it, that's up to you. But I personally just... Without spoiling too much, you get a cutscene. Basically, you get like a secret ending. And it's not like the cutscene is particularly amazing or anything to make you go like, whoa, man, that was so cool. Nah, it was just... It's a different ending. And it's just there. It's a different ending. You can get it. But you don't have to get it. Stuff like that. I didn't die in this level. You know, this level and the past level were actually... Oh, hold on. I got a gem! My first gem! There's also 2 keys that you can get somewhere. I'm not sure where, but you can get them. So yeah, as you can see, when you get a gem, the game does give you the chance to save. Which is really nice on their part. Stuff.